Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Orchard Park. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Alert, alert, alert. Half. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will go all the way. St. Brown. Touchdown, Bills. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Dixie Maverick, 18 Cardinal, Cup 19.
Right to the air is Richardson. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Panther 60, Panther ready.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
319! Alert!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Round 80! Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Tight. Gun. 56. We go.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready, set. Unlock line. Come on. Set. Deputy Lions.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And some good running there. Will fall forward for about 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Cook. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kylie Williams is there on the stop.
Gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Round at it. Miller. Left in. Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Greg Russo in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson to throw. His throw outside. Fortaslaw, he's got it. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Now Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Half. 180! Alert! 5 wide. Hey, tight. 56! Where's that?
Here's Allen. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And into the hands of Shakir. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Alert! Half 85! Alert!
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got it, man. It's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will be the Lions' first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Richardson. That's caught by Desmond. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
At the 5-yard line.
NC Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Here's Gibbs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Not a great start by this running back here in the 1st half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
That's a 49-yard line.
Regular.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. As his kick is good. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Richardson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Alert! 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 Half 85, half 85, half 10. Off 52. That's it.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Five wide. Stop. Look out.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Hey, home. Monday.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Alert!
Allen to throw again. The open man is Coleman. He's got it. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills should come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Check, check. Ready?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2.
Gain on the play.
10-11, 10-6, 18, Rodwell, 18,
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle is Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, Richardson. That's caught by Gibbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
18, 5, ready?
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. On the move left. Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
On the jump.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs.
Hurry!
Brings up second and 7.
Tap 50.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one taken in. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Brown 80. 5 wide. What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Okay, break. 19 Lions.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
On the ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That one out wide to Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Richardson gonna look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Richardson. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 9. Get it. Pass throw 80. Go.
Throwing is Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Five wide. Middle. Alert! Out! Half 10. What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Alert! 56. Half. Gun. Alert!
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off 52. Half. Alert!
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Half 85, half 180. Monday. Hey, tight. Regular. Hey, home. 5 wide. Look out.
To the air once more is Allen. Escaping to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here now, second down and goal.
Middle. Alert! Alert! Half 10. Middle. Out.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That is caught, and he will score again. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will cut the deficit to 7.
42. Bills 35. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Dragon, 60 by 6. Ready?
Here's Richardson. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 47-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Richardson. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards to the first down.
18, Cougar 19.
From the gun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Here we go, set. 70, Timberwolf.
On play action, Richardson flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Cowboy 80, go.
Here's Gibbs. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. Big second down. Now Richardson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Mustang 19.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Five wide. Hey, home. Half. Monday. Middle. Regular. That's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Off 52. 56, 50. Round 80. Half 85. Half 10. Sub. Alert! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Alert, alert, alert! What's up?
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, tight. Hey, alert!
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Alert! 3-9. Half. 5 wide.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. And they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter.
Unlock line. Next, Cuddy.
The fourth quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
6. Let's go now.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Pick up by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Alert! Done.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
5 wide. Stop. Half. Middle.
On third down, it's Allen. That one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense... Monty, they've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Roll.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Trap 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
52, Bills 42. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Allen now on second down. And downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Alert! Alert! Off 52. Look out!
On first down, Allen. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Now Allen on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Alert, alert, alert! Look out!
They'll go play action here with Allen. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will score! Game on! Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Bills. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Makes the score Lions 52. Bills 49. Tyler Bass to kick off for the ball.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Okay, break! Here we go. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19, go.
Looking to throw. Richardson to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Come on, come on. 18, pioneers.
Throwing, Richardson, rolling right, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Lions. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Palmer now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket, looking downfield for Coleman. And the Lions are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! Half 10. Look out!
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
He'll start this run on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.